L.A. Rafe, it says here you want to disagree with me. Go for it.
Yeah, you just said something earlier that kind of stuck in my craw. I wanted to call you on my lunch break. You compared libertarians that you said they're closer to anarchists than conservatives.
Well, I said they're closer to anarchists than to Republicans. I originally said libertarians are Republicans who want to smoke dope and get laid. And then I said, no, they're not really closer to Republicans because Republicans believe in government. In fact, the largest expansion of government in the history of the United States has occurred during the last 3 Republican administrations. They really would be closer to anarchists, people who don't think that there should be a government. But not, I didn't call them exactly anarchists because they think that libertarians think there should be an army and police and a court system, but pretty much nothing else.
Well, anarchists are anti-authoritarian and anti-capitalist, and they're kind of buying into their marketing to make themselves seem sexier than they are and revolutionary.
Who's marketing? The anarchist? There is no, you can't say that anarchists believe in anything because one of the principal positions of anarchists is that there are no principled positions. I mean,
I'm talking about the Koch brothers marketing about their little libertarian movement.
Oh, well, the Koch brothers are corporatists. They're neither libertarians nor anarchists.
Well, they're pushing the whole.
They're billionaires. They're of, by, and for big money. Period.
Right, but they could not be more diametrically opposed in their views on property or class. They're almost opposites.
Well, other than the fact that they fund things like the Reason Institute and the Cato Institute, which are the 2 big libertarian publishing house with the Reason magazine and the libertarian publishing house and the libertarian think tank. That was started by the Koch brothers.
I'm talking about libertarians and anarchists.
I beg your pardon?
I just take issue comparing libertarians with anarchists. And actually, outside of this country, libertarian is kind of synonymous with anarchists, but in this country, it's
well, so you're identifying yourself as libertarian?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Not in the American sense, no. Traditional sense, yes.
In the traditional sense, so you're identifying yourself then as an anarchist? Libertarian, yes. Okay, so what would America look like if your politics went into place? We have just a minute till the break, by the way, Rafe. My apologies.
It would just take people asserting their own rights and respecting others, pretty much. I mean, there's a lot to it, but...
So what if I assert my right to take your house?
Well, that would be infringing on my right.
How do we know?
Well, there's private property, which is okay, but
right.
Social property, things that takes cooperation with other people, that would be considered something that should not be...
okay. So if I want to take your wife, that's not a problem, but if I want to take your house, that is. Don't you think that humans should be as protected as property by society?
Don't I think what? I'm sorry.
We have fire departments to put out your house if it catches on fire. If your wife catches on fire, we don't have a National Health Service that will put her skin back in place, or you for that matter. Don't you think that we should have property, that human rights should be as important as property rights?
Well, absolutely. We should protect each other's rights.
So you think we should have a national health care system?
No.
But you do think we should have fire departments?
Some sort of means of fighting fires, yes. I'm not a libertarian.
Okay. All right. Just want to understand your thought processes. Rafe, thanks a lot for the call. Good to hear from you.